If you don't wish to be here, don't come.
Art 101 with Mr. Burgher.
Scholars, welcome back to Art 101 with me, Mr. Burgher. I'm a professional artist, a master educator, and I'm here to provide you with the best in art historical content. Please follow along.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
You know, friends, I travel around social media and I look at a lot of different things and content and whatnot that I post. And people send me things, I see things, and something recently came to my attention, and it's hard for me to bite my tongue. You can ask anybody that I associate with in real life, and they'll tell you, yeah, Mr. Burgher, not one to shut up when he knows something is wrong. No doubt, without exception of who says it, it doesn't matter. If you're saying something that's wrong, it's wrong. Case in point, as you know because you clicked on the video, Neil deGrasse Tyson, an esteemed individual, a very big science mind, perhaps the most revered scientific mind in pop culture, an astrophysicist, an author. He's out there recently speaking with a less than academic individual, Joe Rogan, very popular podcast, but at any rate, was on talking with him about, well, let's just watch it, and I'm going to break it down for you as we go to clarify all of the falsehoods. Here we go.
The tallest thing humans built after the pyramids.
I think it's a building in Dubai.
No.
All right, so right away, the snarky laugh. I don't think it was Dr. Tyson. I think there was a producer that was behind the scenes or something, laughing at like Joe Rogan not knowing. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. It's called ignorance, and everybody is ignorant about something. Clearly, you got a room full of ignorant people here. So let me prove my point. Let's move forward.
So in other words, what's the next tallest thing after the pyramids?
Oh, right after.
Yeah. What is the next tallest thing we built? Stable structure after the pyramids.
So what is or is not a stable structure? I think when you look at system of loads, I think basically the idea is if you have a solid structure, it's able to take on any imaginable system of loads. And I don't think we need to get crazy out of control and say, oh, well, can it withhold 1 gazillion pounds or what, something ridiculous. I think that, common sense is allowed to play a part here a little bit. So we don't have to get crazy with our imagination. But anyway.
What?
The Eiffel Tower.
Really?
Yes.
No. Let's just keep moving. No.
89, 1870, late 1800s in Paris, the Eiffel Tower.
1889. Yes, Dr. Tyson, you have the correct number. So yes, you are correct. The Eiffel Tower was built in 1889. It began in 1887. It took 2 years to build. Mathematician, 1889.
That was the first stable structure we built as a civilization that was taller than the pyramids. So the Egyptians knew architecture.
No knowledgeable individual can dispute the fact that the Egyptians had a knowledge of architecture. Okay? They got it from the Babylonians and their ziggurat structures, but nobody can dispute the fact that the Egyptians knew something about architecture. But the point here is the Eiffel Tower the structure that took down the Great Pyramid of Giza as the tallest structure ever created by human hands? The answer is no. That distinction goes to the Lincoln Cathedral at 524 feet. Now, the Great Pyramid of Giza stands 455 feet. That is a record held by that structure for 3,881 years. Now, the Lincoln Cathedral would hold that record for 238 years, which is also no small feat. But the Lincoln Cathedral was taken down by St. Mary's Cathedral, but it was hit by lightning, so it went down the ranks. The Beauvais Cathedral then took the spot. St. Mary's was rebuilt a little bit taller. It was then taken down by the 15th century giant, the Strasbourg Cathedral in Germany, which was then taken down by the St. Nicholas Cathedral in Hamburg, Germany, which was then taken down by the Rouen Cathedral. Side note, which is still the tallest cathedral in France. But the Rouen Cathedral was taken down by the Cologne Cathedral of St. Peter's in 1880, and that was taken down as the tallest structure by, yes, the Washington Monument. Standing 555 feet, it was the tallest structure in the world from 1884 to 1889, when it was surpassed by the tallest structure in the world, the Eiffel Tower, which stood as the tallest structure in the world for 41 years, when it was taken down from that distinction by the Chrysler Building, built in 1930 at 1,086 feet.
They knew. No one's taken that away from them. But to claim they have some secret knowledge of the functionings of the universe? No.
Now, scholars, I don't know what your thoughts are. That's what he said. Here are the facts that I'm presenting. And, there's no other way to slice it other than he's wrong. And I would love for Dr. Tyson to acknowledge the error in his ways, although I will concede the point that he was making is true. The Egyptians were absolutely amazing at construction. There is no stone structure greater than the Great Pyramid. Although they attempted it many, many times, there is none greater than that one. And I will concede that they had a society and a civilization that was unparalleled at that time. And truly an amazing society and culture. And although great, there is no mystical component to their greatness. It doesn't necessarily tarnish the fact that it was as great as it was. But anyway, trying to cover all of the bases and clear up any inconsistencies so that you get the true flavor of what I'm presenting and the gist of what is true to our world and things that were built, I guess. So with that, have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Silence! What is all this insolence? You will find yourself in gladiator school very quickly.